Evening everyone, how are we all? Afternoon, evening, whatever it is. Hope you're all okay. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some Gran Turismo Daily C. I want to test out, I've updated to the beta software on Fanatec, so I don't know if this is the same software that Damien's been running and hasn't been getting the issues. I think it might be. I think it's the same software, so fingers crossed we won't be getting any of them issues again. Also, the wheel feels miles better. I actually had to change back to a little bit closer to Damien's settings because it felt too much like the way I changed it to. So the previous one that I was on was obviously slightly different feeling, but this one feels a little bit better. It actually feels pretty good, but just got to get used to it. So we're going to jump straight into time trial. I'm in the Audi R8. I've joined the race in the Audi R8. I don't know if that car's shit in the race or I have no idea. But we've joined the race in the Audi. So we got 3 minutes. Let me load up a replay. I have done a 37.8. There is a 30. I should be able to get down to a 37.4, 37.5 if I hook up an okay lap. So we'll see what it feels like. See what it feels like. But yeah, we're just gonna do a bit of daily racing tonight, chat, and just try and get used to how the wheel feels. It actually feels like how it should feel now. Like compared to how I was running it before, this feels like a totally new game with this force feedback. It's crazy. So yeah, much nicer. But I've just got to try and get the hang of it now and get used to how to get the pace out of it, which don't mind if it takes a few weeks to get used to it. If it just feels more fun to play it like this. Gone too deep there. Gotta get I don't know how. I had a little look at their replay and they're hitting 164 at the end of the straight, and I don't seem to be getting close to 164 unless they're going really wide here and then revving out first, a bit like that maybe. 5G on you can play on your phone. I've used 5G on my phone to play, but it's a bit risky. You still get that dodgy lag. You need to be wired really to avoid the lag. But yeah, hope you're all having a good day. Hope you're enjoying whatever you're up to. Still not going to get 164. How the hell? How are they getting 164 on that straight? Not got time to do another lap, but I just want to see if I can get turn one right. Obviously in the race I think we're going to have to go with different brake bias because +5 will kill the rear tyres, I would think. It's obviously something to do with where we're shifting. You alright, David? There's no, I don't think conditions are on in this, so it shouldn't have any influence on that. Nah. It's because it's better than Battlefield, that's why. So I'm not going to be going for wins here, obviously, because we're using, again, another change to force feedback. What I want to just do is just try and get used to driving with this force feedback and just start understanding like the little things with it, with how the rear feels when you're losing control, because it's a totally different sensation. It's nothing like what my settings felt like. So I'm just going to literally chill with this tonight. I'm not even worried if we finish 12th in every race, to be honest with you. I just want to experiment a little bit and just try and understand it a bit. It's a bit sketchy there. You're right, well. Nah. Arc isn't crap. What are you on about? Arc is miles better than Battlefield for online. It's way more fun. Way more fun online. So it's quite a competitive lobby. So yeah, we'd probably be lucky to get a 12, to be honest. We'll probably be lucky to get 12 looking at this. Yeah, they're in the Audi, right, okay. So I presume hard tyre. Also, I can't remember how many laps it was. How many laps was it on the, I can't remember how many laps we did on the... Was it 7 laps on the softs? I think it was 7 laps on the soft. I can't really remember. I haven't driven the hard tyres yet, by the way. I've not even tried the hard tyre. So that'll be interesting. It's only my second day. I only did Monday on this daily, so... I've literally only done a couple of races. So we're just going to go in and just try. I'm using this more for learning. Learn the force feedback. The game feels 100 times better with this force feedback. But I'm probably going to be slower because I'm not used to it. But I'd rather get the feeling of enjoying the game with good force feedback and then learn how to be fast again, because I wasn't enjoying this game with my old force feedback. It felt shite. But with this new beta software that I've downloaded and using Damien's settings, the car feels so much more like force feedback from everything it's doing. So yeah, 100 times better. 100 times better. I've updated the description with the settings I'm using, by the way, as well. So if you've got a GTDD Extreme, see what you do need to download the beta software, but that's really easy to do. You just need to download the beta app, and then like the new updated beta app, and then update the wheelbase and the wheel rim and the QR as well. Oh, I've already been hit. I don't really know what brake bias to run in the race with this. Oh man! Just been rammed again in the middle of the corner. I mean, I presume he's on the soft tyres, but it doesn't mean ram you out of the way. They can't just ram you out of the way. Oh god. Costa's hit Ace. Pinball physics, he hit Ace, and it's... Right, let's just ignore the driving standards, because we couldn't really avoid Costas because he pinballed off Ace. He hit in the rear, didn't he? You just have to accept that this is how this game is raced. Obviously brake a bit early with that custom slip. Yeah, Chuckles. Right, he's got half a second there. He's on soft so as well, so the top group have gone now because they're just getting away from all the fighting. Might go a little bit more -1 here, but I don't think I need to go so far to the rear, to the front. He's had that penalty, hasn't he? Man, I swear. Was that the same guy again? Batman! I'm Batman. Oh, he's... Bump Man, yeah, that's what we'll call him from now on, Bump Man. I swear, I'm not being funny, chat, but this guy is pissing me off a little bit. Like, what is he doing? Like, where are your driving standards? Do they even exist? Does he even have driving standards? He's hit me again. Jesus Christ. Why are you flashing me? Why are you flashing me? Stop hitting me in the rear. This guy's... Why is he flashing me, Jack? Why is he flashing me like this? Guy's crazy. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. I can't even turn in because it looks like he's going to kill me. Oh my God, he just hit me again. Hit me again. What is he, this guy? Can we have full damage on this game? I really feel like... Jesus Christ. No, it won't be the pad because he's doing it in the braking, not in the cornering. So he's doing it in the actual braking zone. I can't wait just to get some like clean space just to test out how this will actually feel, this car, with this force feedback, because at the moment I can't really tell. brake early. Got a big bump draft and slip there, so we're not too far away from these cars up here though, so at least we're still in a battle. Obviously Lewis and that has gone, but I'm not surprised with the chaos at the start. It does feel 100 times better though with how the car feels. Like I can feel the force feedback on the curbs, I can feel it on the bumps, I can feel it when the rear's sliding, I can feel the force feedback everywhere now. It's so much better. Oh, I got a bit of understeer there. I feel like this is, I'm going to definitely be quicker with these settings once I'm used to it. I can feel when the car's sliding now. I can feel the car, what it's doing 100 times more than before. It's actually quite enjoyable to drive this game now. Bit too much eager on the throttle there. Thank you, Costas. Man, the difference is night and day with how this feels now. Night and day. It's actually fun with how the force feedback is. Went too deep again there. I need to brake a bit earlier on these hard tyres. I'm doing my soft tyre braking. Yeah, I can feel the force feedback through there. It's crazy. It's totally different. It's like a new game for me. It is literally like a new game. This is crazy how I'm feeling what the car's doing. Like once I'm used to this, the consistency with this will be so much better. We'll go for the better tyres, I think. Like this car's tyres must be going now, so we can go for it. Be careful, because his tyres are going to be going in. He's on softs. Oh, I had to lift. It might be a PEM. I've got like wheel weight. I've got weight in the wheel without feeling like it's sticky. Do you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't feel like it's sticky. It feels there's weight, but there's movement's fluid. Like the wheel movement's fluid with weight. So whatever they've done with that beta software yesterday when I've updated it, it's miles better. This wheel has been like drastically improved, and the force feed we've all seen the full force on as well. Feels miles better. Actually feels enjoyable to play at the moment. This you just the only thing that you can't change is some of the driving standards at the start. Like I can catch the rear, so when I'm aggressive. He's going to try and get ahead for the soft stint. Like there, I feel it before it happens. It's so much better. Right, let's go and put the soft tyres on. I should have got to be careful because Batman's on the soft, isn't he? Right, now we're going soft. All right. Oh, okay, Sherpa. Oh, okay. So they're cheating. So what you're saying is they're cheating, Sherpa? Is that what you're trying to say? They're cheating? Oh, I didn't know if that was going to go, so I'll brake early just in case it did. No, he's on hard tyre, he'll have no brakes. Still hits me. Still hits me. I swear, I think I must have a sign that says, Batman, can you pump me up the rear, please? Chris, thank you very much for the £5 legend. Smash that legend right there for Chris, chat. Gonna lose me the slip to cost us now, that. We really need that slipstream, to be honest with you. I'll read that in a minute. Let me just roll up. Yeah, it's honestly, Chris, the difference is night and day for me with this wheel now. Night and day difference with how it feels. I'm actually looking forward to see how much. I think I can go quicker than what I was. Way quicker than what I was. Once I'm used to this. But it's giving me the information that you get on LMU. It's giving me that kind of information now. So I can catch you when the rear's going. Whereas before, I'd be dead. I'd be flying off the track. Thank you so much for the support, Chris Legend. Smash that legend up there for Chris, chat. That was nice. Let me just get back to the live chat. Costas is flying there, isn't he? Just got to try and get used to the soft tyres now on the right. That might be a pen. Going a bit wide. There it will be. Let's just try and get the gap to P9 though. Oh, he had a bit of slipstream, didn't he, on that lap, Costas? He had the slipstream to Elias. I didn't realise he had the slip that lap. That was a reasonable exit, not great, but reasonable. Yeah, a little Lambo will always be quick because of the tyre wear as well. Looking forward to the next race here. Just keep getting used to it and keep learning how it feels. We're obviously going to lose a bit of time with this penalty, but I don't really mind. It was our fault. I definitely ran wide, so can't complain. That might be another one, actually. I've just cut the corner. Right, we got enough of a gap that we won't lose we won't lose the position to the car behind, I don't think. I'll be happy with holding on to P7 with our first race with this, definitely. It's better, Austin. Anything that makes the game get rid of some of the glitchy shit is better. Like the shifting, the people that took advantage of that shifting, I didn't really like it because it's not how you should be driving, so I think it's a good thing, really. To be honest, it hasn't really made that much of a difference in terms of you can still be extremely aggressive. It's just you just can't be as aggressive as what you were before. See, when you get to the curbs now, when you're flat on the throttle, you can feel when the rear's going to go, so you actually have a bit of confidence in getting throttle earlier. Right, let's try and get a... We obviously, that was a slow lap because we had the penalty, so let's try and see if we can get a decent lap with the worn tyres in. Costas has got a bit of slipstream up there, hasn't he? I don't know whether the Ferrari's better on tyres than this Audi, I'm not too sure. Right, I can go way earlier on the throttle there. A bit wide, but got away with it. Be a pen, won't it? I think. Doesn't really matter though because we've got the gap behind, so it's irrelevant. That was slow. I'll take this. If I can hold on to a P7, I'll definitely take that for our first race with these settings. 1000%. Especially with the chaos that we had in this race. There was chaos everywhere, wasn't there? This car does look pretty bad on tyres, this Audi. I don't know how bad the other cars will be, but it does look pretty bad, this car. We'll take it. Right, let's go again. Don't think we have time to improve the lap, do we? I don't think you have time to go back in. Alright, let's try again. Pace was alright. We just need to get the consistency now, getting used to these settings. No, I'm sticking with the Audi. I'm sticking with the Audi while I'm trying to learn the force feedback. I'm just going to stick with this all night. Don't know if we have. No, we won't have time to do another lap in qualifying, so we'll just have to go straight back out in the race and just try and deal with the chaos. Let's hope Batman doesn't have a magnet on the back of my car in this one. Yeah, Jesus. Batman must have lost SR in that, although with how many times he hit me, I wouldn't be surprised if we lost a little bit there. Let's have a little look at the SR things. How does he not lose SR for that? Like, got hit about 50 times. All right, let's go again. Straight back in. Have to rent. We don't have a livery for this car, so no, there's no livery for the Audi. I don't really drive it, so there is no livery for this. So we just rent. Yeah, I mean, I had about. I also got loads of penalties as well on the soft stint, and but I feel like I can get used to these settings though. At least it's more enjoyable to drive now. I can actually, if I can just start getting used to how early you can get on the throttle now with the feeling, I think I'll be able to pick up a bit of pace again. So yeah, just got to start. Just keep doing just keep racing it a couple of times a week, and just keep getting used to it. Should be better. Thankfully, our friend with the rear hits isn't in. Right, we'll go hard tyres. Lewis is flying here, isn't he? He's going with the Group 3 NSX this time. Right, let's go. By the way, chat, if you enjoyed the first race, feel free to give it a like, subscribe, all helps me out. Thank you to everyone who's already done that like button. Let's see if we can get them 100 likes in, chat. I don't know what we're on so far. We're on... I don't know because I can't look at the screen. We need 24 more likes, chat. Let's see if we can get them before we hit the 1 hour point. Let's go. Let's go 0 on this. I don't think I have a livery for this car. I'd have to have a check, but you don't really get time to check because you have like 40 seconds. I haven't got time to start going through my liveries, so we'll just have to stick with the rental for tonight. Turbo, thank you for the £2, legend. Smash that legend right there for Turbo as well, chap. Appreciate your support, legend. Happy birthday to Pio. Appreciate your support, legend. Every day is Pio's birthday. Oh God. Right, we kept it on the curb. Coppers went a bit wide there, though. I think he'll be all right, though. He'll avoid the penalty, won't he? Go, 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 go. Brake early with that slip. Man, it feels like this is like night and day difference for me, this, you know. Like night and day difference with how the car actually feels enjoyable to drive. Penalty up there. Let's hope that's not a pen. Costa's got one though. You can feel it leaning on the rear tyres. It's so much better. Oh! Nearly died. I braked a little bit late with the slipstream. I braked a little bit late with that slipstream then. Come on, we need to get into that slipstream now. All sugar. Need a bit more rotation. That was my fault. That was my fault. I knew that would do that then. See, I don't mind that because I know that's my fault because I literally tried to floor it on the curb. Both brakes a bit too late there behind. Right, let's see if we can get back into the top 10. A bit late on the brakes. A little bit sketchy there. Gary! What the heck, man? £100 through PayPal? What are you doing, you legend? Smash that legend right there for Gary. I'll have to read it after the race, though, because I'll crash if I try and read that. I'm a donkey. Smash that legend right there for Gary, chat. What a legend he is with that support. That's incredible, mate. Absolutely incredible support. What a legend, chat. What an absolute legend. Oh, they're fighting. Man, this, I'm not just saying it, but this game just feels, now that I've got this wheel enjoyable, I feel like I can enjoy the game again now because the information I'm getting now just feels 10 times better now I'm on this beta software and that. I'm just hoping I don't get the issue with the wheel bugging out. That's going to be the main thing. Will it survive the whole stream without doing it? If it does, then maybe we might be on for a winner with this update on the M wheel. You right, telemetry? How are you, mate? Be interesting to try it on the LMU as well with this update as well. See how it feels on there, because if the improvement's on there as well, then oh yes, this is going to feel very nice on every game. Right, we're stuck in a little bit of traffic here, and we're going to lose to that front group, but we're still in this fight for this with the group that we're in here, so we'll try and recover something from this race. Some of these might be on soft tyres as well, we don't know. He's letting us go. Thank you. Man, like, it's like... It almost feels like you've got extra grip because of how the car responds when you floor it now. Like, even on the hard tyres. Go, go, go. Let's recover something. If we get into that slipstream of the next group, might be able to recover a top 7 or top 8. Nice, nice, nice. You can download it. Anyone can download the software that I've got, by the way. You just click. Fanatec did a tweet yesterday. You just click the link from there and download it. Anyone can download the new app beta and the update. And hopefully it fixes the problem we were having with the wheel crash in the game. I don't know if it officially fixes that, but I'm hoping it does. Alright, we're catching these and we're getting away from the other cars. We'll go a lap longer here. We're going to go for better tyres. It might be a little bit of a mistake, but I'm going to go for a better tyre strat. I had to get off the throttle then. It's just nice to actually feel some force feedback on this game. I haven't felt this for years, to be honest, for over a year. Since when they messed around with the force feedback, and I lost pretty much all my feeling on this game when that happened. Now it feels much better. Bit late on the brake. Was a bit sketchy. Alright, let's get into the pits. Let's go. Let me see that. Thank you very much, Gary. Man, you're a legend. Legend, Gary. Absolute legend with that support. Thank you for that message as well, mate. Much appreciated. Alright, let's try and get used to... Let's see if we can find some pace on these softs now. we will have a slight tyre advance at the end. We'll have better tyres, won't we? Some of them pitted early. Big shout out to Damien as well for sending us his settings that he was running, because with this beta software it feels miles better. So I presume that's what he was running, the beta software, and that's what his settings were for. Oh, I downshifted by mistake. Right, let's go for a lap. We should have a bit of slipstream from here, actually. Not much, but we'll get a tiny little bit off him. Wow, what the hell? You can almost feel how you floor it through the corner and you get the grip. Go, come on. Not an amazing lap, but definitely better than what we've done in the past. Pretty sure it'll be a decent one. Yes, not a bad lap, 38.3 in the race. We didn't really have that much slipstream with that either. We're catching that big group of cars up here. This is game changing for me with this game, how it feels. It feels 20 times, like it just feels like you got more grip in the corners. Just getting the confidence to use it now. Let's get a better line on that last corner as well. A bit wide. Going a bit deep. Right, we gained a little bit on P9. Their tyres are going to go because I'm pretty sure they pitted a lap before me. If they start fighting as well, that'll help. I would argue that you'll find out, Angry, that we'll pick up pace over the next few weeks. I know I will, because I can already feel the confidence in the car more now, so I will actually say that I believe we'll get faster over the next few weeks. Because now I can go on the throttle and catch it and feel like I'm confident at doing that, so it will definitely make me better. You know, if we didn't pleb it in this race, we'd be in a good position right now. See, you feel it before it happens. You feel the rear go before it actually happens, which is what you used to be able to on GT Sport. Oh, he's gone too wide there. Come on, if I can get a P8 back, I'll be extremely happy. Interesting. Go. Thank you for the 100 likes, legends. Let's go for 200. Go, go, go. I was too late on the brakes. Nice, we'll take that. We'll take that for a recovery, definitely. We wasn't losing too much on that. Once we're in clean air, we wasn't actually losing too much to the front runners. We could definitely do an extra lap there on them tyres and do 8, because still getting the 39s on them on the next lap there, I think. Just got to try not to spin. Gary. All right, straight back in. You don't get time to have another qualifying lap, do you? Just go straight back in. Let's go. Try not to spin this time. Try not to spin. I set the lap on that account, Damo, and I don't really care about DR on this game, so it was just that I set the lap on that. I just want to check that this is definitely on the, not that one. Yeah, it's 4-8, just making sure. So yeah, I just did time trial on this last night, very briefly, like very quickly after I updated it. I did like 5 or 6 laps. Annoyingly, I did like, I think the 5th or 6th lap I got this lap in, the 37.8, and then the next lap I was 3 temps up, but I spun at the end trying to go too aggressive because I made a mistake on the lap that got me that, so I could have got a 37.4, and I thought, let's go for it, and I spun it like a pleb. Randy, thank you for the 52 months, legend. Yeah, honestly, LMU. If you're not on LMU yet, Randy, you're gonna thoroughly enjoy it, mate. It really is an extremely enjoyable game. Like, the physics on it are amazing, mate. Absolutely amazing. Look forward to hearing what you think about that, Randy. Thank you very much for the 52 months as well, legend. Smash that legend out there for Randy, chat. But yeah, if this wheel now, if it's got rid of the crashing bug, and it stays like this now, this is by far the best experience I've had on this game with any wheel I've ever had, in terms of how it feels, in terms of the information it's giving me. It destroys the TGT, destroys it from like GT Sport days. Well, this has got more competitive, hasn't it? This has got more. This is annoyingly, we haven't got time to try and set a faster lap though. We haven't got time. We haven't got time to try and improve our lap. Because I know I can do a 37.4, which would put me up there with these. Oh well. And I don't want to miss a race. I'd just rather race it from the back. Yeah, we could easily do. If we time trialed it for like an hour and a half, we could probably get below 37.4. I think 36.9s are the top time. So with how it feels now and how when I was on last night, I instantly did 37.8 and then I was 3 temps up. So surely if I did an hour on it, I'd be able to get like 37.3, 37.4, I would think. I'm just going to go +1 this time on the hard tyre because it felt fine before on +1, so... Just got to be aware of the sends at the start here. You right, Hugh, mate? How are you? That's my fault, Costas. I came off the brakes because this guy went for a send. Just need this damage to go. Go 6th gear, should be a bit quicker in the slip. Oh, why are you turning across me? What the hell was that? You didn't flash me, man. You literally turned across me. He definitely turned across me there, didn't he, when I was on his left? I don't know why he's flashing me when he literally turned across my car. Unless he's flashing to say sorry, I don't know. No, we have a penis. We have a penis in the race. Too deep. He just deliberately rammed me. He just deliberately rammed me. He went for me. What a tool. What a tool. Man, that's just so sad to see on this game. That's why I wish they had a reporting system like LMU for tools like that. That was just filthy driving, filthy. He pinballed off Alfred, didn't he? I think he hit Alfred with pinball physics, Maury. hope that's not a pen. Might be. Yeah, it is. Right, that's going to ruin our race a bit, but oh well, shit happens. It's going to definitely ruin our race, that. Because everyone's in the slipstream train. The custom slipstream train. Worse than a DRS train. You're right, dogs. No, not at this early, Gaza, man. Definitely not. Fucking hell, man. 11 laps on the softs. I'm not stupid. No, I'm not. I'm shit on tyres, Gaza. Literally shit on tyre wear. That's one of my weakest traits is tyre wear, mate. Oh, server just did a weird glitch. That was interesting. Ah, I missed that apex. I'm driving shite right now. Oh god, that's going to be a, yeah. Deliberate takeout. Oh yeah, great connection. They need to fix that stutter on these servers. That stutter on these servers is so off-putting. No, the penis is in front of this car. He's letting us go, thank you. If they fight a bit, we can get back in that group. If there's a lot of fighting, we should be able to get back in that big group of cars. Oh. What's happened there for Lewis? He's having a nightmare in this one, isn't he? You're going long or pitting early. We'll do whatever Lewis does here, I think. If Lewis stays out, I'll stay out. Yeah, well. Good entry. Nailed that. Try and get an undercut to get the top 10 back. It looked like, I don't know if Lewis got pushed out, to be honest, and it kind of looked like there was a bit of contact between them, so I don't know if that was... Yeah, I thought so. I thought so, Lewis. That's what I was just saying. It looked like you got pushed out. Oh, Lewis, sorry. My braking. Go. Sorry. I braked too late. Let's try and save the tyres a bit, coaster. I wasn't trying to go for a move there. That was just, I missed my braking point. Oh shit. I think that's a pen. Oh, I must have got away with him. That was dodgy. That was really dodgy, that line. I nearly lost that. The Audi's pretty quick on the straights, isn't it? So we should get back up behind him here. So whether a car comes out of the pits in between us, that'll be annoying. Probably will happen though. Yeah, it's going to happen, I think. Oh no, it's the penis. Oh no. He's going to have better tyre wear than us also, isn't he? Really needed to be behind Lewis and ahead of this guy because he's a bit of a donkey. Oh, that went weird then. Bit of a weird line. I had to get off the throttle because he went so wide, then cut back across. Especially when he's looking at Lewis's rear. You right, Phildo? And he's got fresh rubber on as well, chap. He's going to be extremely hard, isn't he? The innuendos continue. careful, mate. Just warning you. If he's like what he did to me, we'll see, but... Nearly. This tyre wear starting to kick in a bit. Oh, he gave him a nudge. Be careful, Lewis. He'll push you out of the way, mate. He'll push you clean out of the way. Oh, he didn't that time. Oh. Oh, I know what's going to happen here. Please don't do it to me. I know what's gonna happen. I'm getting ready for it into turn 1 here. I'm getting ready for it into turn 1 because I know what's about to happen. I see the future. I see the future right now. Lewis, get ready for the avoidance because he is going to kill you, mate. I'm getting out of the way. Oh no, he's not. Fair play, he didn't retaliate, so fair play to him. I'm not sure how we're only 8 seconds off the lead in this race. Oh, he just hit me on purpose. He just hit me, Lewis, he hit me. He hit me on purpose, mate. Sado. The penis strikes again. Attack of the penis. Why do I get hit anyway? Hang on a minute. What I don't understand is why did he do it to me and not Lewis? What did I do? I don't understand why I'm the victim for something someone else did. Wow. Oh wow. No, don't want to do that, Gav. Too far away. I'm not gonna retaliate. Just laugh at it. It's at the end of the day, it's a daily race, and that guy's like acting like that in a daily race. More a reflection on him than it is on me. So we'll just carry on. Just laugh at it. I'm guessing he's took Lewis out. Yeah, he's took Lewis out. Lewis has just said congratulations to that Spacco. So yeah, he's took Lewis out, chat, as well. You can't do anything. You're going to get people like that in your races. There's nothing you can do on this game. There's no reporting system. PD don't give you any sort of tools to report these people, really, so... You just have to live with it, unfortunately. It's not like LMU, you can report them, but on this, you just can't do it. Yeah, that's definitely true. Definitely true, Damon. It's a shame, because I want to get a clean race in with how much better this wheel feels, but... Front left is going to be dead here, isn't it, by the time we yeah, this Audi doesn't seem the best on tyres, but front left is what we like to call dead. Oh, that rear left feels a bit dodgy. Be careful here with that rear left. That's all right actually through there. Just understeers. Oh well, not much we can do with Spaco in the race. I don't know if I've got any space to save it, to be honest, Jesus, and we can't watch it because we haven't got time. He definitely took Lewis out, though, 100%, because Lewis typed in the chat. Congratulations to him. So he took Lewis out as well. But Lewis did kind of nudge him. All right. Come on. Can we have a clean race, please? Get rid of these donkeys. I mean, I was going down the left, Jesus, and he turned in to turn in early. So we're going down the left into a left-hand, like into that corner, and he just cuts across as if we're not there. Once I'm on the inside, you can't take a normal line. You have to go deeper. He just cuts across as if he's going to take the tight line, which you can't do. Nah, he definitely cuts across as if I'm not there and tries to take the normal line, which you can't do. If your car goes for a move on your inside, you then have to go wider. You have to take account in, like, for the space. Yeah, Lewis, man, he was dodgy with us as well, mate. You're right, Vizeric. Nah, we're not in the wrong car. The Audi's good here, mate. The Audi's good. Oh. Shit. Yeah, shit. I don't want to go in that. Oh, I thought you meant, like... Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to have time to rejoin it now, though, unfortunately. If we don't, we could do some time trial. Let's see. There you go. Yeah, we don't want to be in that NSX because it's shit, that one. The GT500 would get absolutely destroyed here, I think. Yeah, he went for a move on me on lap 1, turn 1. Like he like went for a dive, and that's why I hit Costas, because he went for a random dive. So I came off the brakes and tried to turn out the way, and then I hit Costas. So that was my fault. But after that, he just started going a bit, yeah. Hopefully, he's in a different race in this one, or we'll see. Yeah, I forgot to do the rental. Is he in this race? Is Spacco in this race, or is he in a different one? Spacco's in a different race. Have we lost SR? Wait there. We might be, Lewis, I think we're in the drop split. I think we're in the drop split, mate. I think a lot of us, Brown Banana, I think we're all in drop split. It wouldn't make a difference, Gary, because I don't think I have a livery, and if I buy the livery, if I buy the car, I wouldn't have time to race it because you only have like 50 seconds. All right, it just fell off a bit. Oh, okay. Oh, you've got Max SR. Okay. All right, let's go again. Might even do a little bit of time trial before we finish tonight. I want to see what we can get out of this car. Sorry about turn 1, Costas. He came off the brakes and I panicked. I came off my... So he went for the dive, so I came off the brake and then obviously went into you, so my fault. But he was a bit dodgy after that as well. You're right, New Sports. Right, come on. A clean run. Let's see if we can get a good clean run with this car. I want to feel it. A good race. Oh, do you know what I need to turn on? My bloody replay thing. Here you go, it's on. Just about got it on. Is Brown starting on the softs, maybe? Oh, that was so nice through there, then. You see how Ace gave us the space there? So Ace goes a bit wider because you've got to take a bit of an arc into the corner. So our Ace, you can see, goes on a little bit of a wider line. He doesn't just turn in. And that hence why there's no contact. Oh, Brown must have hit, I think Brown hit the Italian driver. Bit of pinball, and then the car behind pinballs into me as well. That was a bit risky using first gear, but you could feel the grip still. That Z4 is extremely quick on the straights, isn't it? Like on acceleration, it flies. I'm not asked about a clean race. We can still improve the SR in this easily. Okay, I needed to brake on the 150 there with that slipstream for some reason. You're right, Russell. don't know. Sometimes if you go wider, you don't get a pen, but because we took a racing line, no, we got away with it. We're okay. So much more confidence in these slower corners now, though. Oh. What the hell? He was trying to get out of the way, wasn't he? He's had to leave the session, he's had to bail, or he's had a disconnect, I don't know which one. Look at the acceleration on the Z4. That is crazy fast. Right, we really need to get ahead of the Z4 though, so I think in the corners will be quicker. To go third gear. Did not want to do that same mistake again. Nah, not really, dogs. Not really used it at all. I'm more worried about just trying to get used to my force feedback than worrying about that stuff. And to be honest with you, I haven't played this game since Monday, have I really? Like in terms of online. No. We've completely changed our. We've completely updated it. Hence why the title is miles better now. We've completely updated our force feedback. We've just got to get used to it now. Miles better now. I actually have feeling in the game of what the car is doing. Probably the best force feedback I've ever felt on Gran Turismo since, not ever. I don't think I've ever felt the game feel as good as this right now. But I just need to get used to it. And just start realizing where you can really be aggressive now. I know, but look at the acceleration it's got out of the corners. It's so quick on the exit. We'll get 6th gear, that might help me get past. Oh no, I've gone too deep though. No, look at that acceleration. We'll try and hold it. Alright, let's push, let's push. He'll get back past us on the straight though, because his car is a missile. And with the slipstream, I don't think we'll be able to defend. Here, look, watch the acceleration now. I can't defend against that with the power of the slipstream on this game. That's impossible to defend against. Maybe fifth gear will save me. Brake early and just try and get the exit speed. Oh, he's backing out, okay. Go, 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 come on. We've got the pace here. That was a shocking exit, but I don't know if he'll go for a send or just wait. I think he's too far behind. We'll be okay. Alright, we don't have to defend that time. Right, now we can just go for a good first sector. Come on. No, I've plebbed that corner. Completely plebbed it. Go, go, go. It's been a scruffy lap. I'm actually going to go a little bit more rearwards. I think we should be going +3 here with the hard tyres. A bit more rotation because they're not going to run out of tyre grip, are they? That could be a pen, I don't know. It is. What we'll do is we'll go longer then. I might as well go longer and pit on the lap that... Yeah, I might as well pit and get better tyres because there's no point me pitting now and then taking the pen because I'll lose more time. William, thank you very much for the 40 months, legend. Smash that legend right there for William, chat. Do as he says. Smash that like if you want. Subscribe if you want. It helps me out. be careful here because where the penalty is, we don't want to go off the line. Oops, should be all right. So we only lost about 3 tenths with doing it that way, the penalty. So yeah, definitely the best way to do it. Right, we're going to lose positions because people are pitted early, but we'll have to fight back. Whoa, man! Sorry, Ace. I don't think he realised I was on his inside. I've got to have a little bit of track space. Right, let's see if we can go after Brown Banana again. His tyre wear will be good in that, but we should be able to go quicker through the corners. However, we haven't got his slipstream for the straights where his car is insane. Yeah, I'm guessing he just didn't see me coming out of the pits or something. I don't know. Yeah, he could have thought we were ghosting, possibly. Ah, that wasn't very good through there. Go! Come on. Feels like a decent lap for the softs. Won't be the fastest lap, but feels like a solid lap. Take that with no slipstream. Keep pushing. Be a bit cautious because although we can go earlier on the pro, it's still a little bit dodgy, that. Right, we should start catching him up through here. His front tyres should start fading in a minute. Man, you can put the car where you want it so much better once you've got the force feedback like this. If you've got a GTDD Extreme, make sure you try these settings that I've got in the description. Miles better. It's a game changer for me, this though. But my enjoyment playing this now has been probably the most I've enjoyed this game in terms of the feel and the way it's driving for about 2 years. Since they basically fucked up the force feedback a couple of years ago. And it's probably because of Fanatec's beta settings that have really helped as well. And Damien as well. Legend that is Damien. That was nice, around the outside. His tyres are going, I don't think he'll fight too much here. What the hell? How does it grip there like that? I had to be cautious there, but I can feel it go. I felt it go. At least we can save them now. Like I can save it when the rear goes. You can feel it go. Right, let's get back on with another lap. Let's try and get this lap. If I can do a 38 with this tyre weight, I'll be very, very happy. That was a bit wide though. Gonna lose this a bit in the first sector. They're having a right battle at the front, aren't they? It's a shame we couldn't get in amongst them. It's not even that speed, so that it's more Fanatec that have made this better for me. More their update than what PD did. And Damien's settings as well, really. I haven't contacted it yet, to be honest, Russell. I haven't sent. There is a reason. I'll email you. I might even give you the detail, like thing, so you can. Because yeah, I'll let you know. Or I might even message SDS can. Oh, is she on a business trip? This guy's, I don't know if he's pitted later than us, but with the slipstream, he is catching. Oh, that might be a pen, I don't know. If it is, I'm screwed. I think I need to go to +3 on the softs as well, you know. I think that's where the problem is, on the soft tyres. Yeah, I've lost it there. I'm gonna have to let him go. Maybe we can get him back on the end straight. Maybe not now. Felt like I had a bit of dirty tyres then. To be honest, I think she's just avoiding our channel, in my honest opinion. But I'm not. At the end of the day, everyone's entitled to do what they want. People come and go. That's life on YouTube. People come and go. You can't really do anything about it. I seem to have got a bit of feel back now. Oh, stay within one set. Oh, wait, no, you'll have to take the pen. Right, we're going to have to get close to him. Oh, shit. He definitely, I don't know if he's pitted later than us or he's just really good on the tyres, maybe. Oh, no! No! No way! No, I'm going to lose to... Don't worry, I managed to hold on to the position to ace, though. Nah, I shouldn't play LM. You shouldn't like it, Turbo. She doesn't like it. From what I've heard, she doesn't like LMU, but... Oh, well. We swap seed penalties. We'll take a P6, so chat. It's a little bit better. I mean, considering Lewis was in the Audi, our pace... when driving well was pretty similar, so I'm pretty happy with that. Ah, nice, Motor Insider. You're on LMU as well. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. This game now feels like 100 times better than what it did compared to a few weeks ago with how with these wheel settings and with what Fanatec have done. And I've not, fingers crossed, I've not had any issues with the wheel so far. Apparently the end of 2026 Blurs Mafia or the start of 2027. They've already confirmed it's coming. ABS on weak, you reckon? Why are people using weak ABS now again? Why are they using weak ABS again? Are you sure about weak ABS? Are we sure about weak ABS again? Is that because of the downshifting thing people have gone with weak? Really? Might take a bit of getting used to that though. I mean, I'll probably use +3 for the soft tyre stint in terms of brake bias, but I don't know about using weak. You never stopped? Oh, I did. I went to default because of the tyre wear. The tyre... Oh, shit. Oh, I'm not going to make it. We're not going to make it. Why was that so delayed? I don't think we're in. I've not used weak in years. Why was that so out of sync with the timing of the finishing? That was strange. Balls. Oh well. Time trial it is then. Time trial it is. I'll test out the weak ABS, see what it feels like. But as far as I know, weak ABS is a bit dodgy on tyres. As far as I know, if you use weak ABS, you use more tyre life up though. If I remember. I thought everyone, as far as I knew, everyone went back to default ABS because of the tyre wear issue. We'll try it, see what it feels like. Camera view doesn't make any difference if you're in cockpit view. So, if you're in cockpit view, it ain't going to make any difference for you. You can't adjust that. You can't adjust that. So yeah, you can't do that from the view that I use. That won't make any difference. I was using +5 in time trial, but actually, let me load up a Ghost. What? There is no... What do you mean? There is no way of changing the camera view. Is there? Like, how can you change the camera view? Because it's blocked out. You literally can't change them. You can't click on them. So you can't change that. I don't think you can change it, can you? What, while you're driving? I mean, we'll see if it actually makes a difference, but I can't believe it would. And mine's already on +5. Mine's already on +5 from when I use cockpit view. So yeah, mine's already as high as it go and as near as it will go, so ain't gonna make any difference for me, that. That won't make any difference because obviously... Did I load the Ghost up then? I can't remember. Let's see if we've got a Ghost. If not, I'll just go back in. I just want to see what the weak ABS is more I'm interested in seeing, but the problem with weak ABS will be tyre wear though. Oh, you're messing? No way, Reptile. That's a joke. That's a joke, man. I'd send a proper... If I was you, I'd do an email to them and say you're really not happy. You want to know what sort of compensation you're going to get? That's what I'd do. 100%. Like, you know, after waiting that long, and then they send you the wrong product, that's not good, mate. It locks up. I don't like that. I can feel it lock up on the brakes. Try it again, but... As far as I was aware, people like Consta and that was using weak for time trial, but in the race they've been using default. I don't know if that's still true though. Maybe they've changed. Oops. That was a bit slow. God, lost the rear a bit. That was sketchy, I was all over the place. I mean, it's a 37.8 with a bad lap. But maybe for time trial, the week will be better. I hit the limiter. No, wrong line. Shit, messed that up. It's a tiny bit quicker than what we did the other day, but I mean last night. No, it's too late on the brakes. I feel it locking up though. Turtle Beach. Is that PC only though? I don't think I'd go with Turtle Beach. Purely because they're not really they're not a known wheel supplier. So yeah, I'd probably avoid Turtle Beach, to be honest with you. I've had Turtle Beach headsets. They all broke very easily, so not sure whether I trust it. Nah, locked up. See, for the race, I can't believe that week is the best way to do this. Nah, the 36s are now the top times, but the thing is, for the race, I'm just not convinced by week because you can feel it locking up, which is going to kill the tyres. No idea, Seth. Don't know. It's a 24-hour race. I have to try and see. I don't know. Not sure yet. Not sure. Oh, shite. That was the wrong line. Sugar, 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 sugar. You pass wind. We all pass wind a lot. yeah, you got to brake early. I'm not convinced by this weak ABS purely because you can feel it locking up. And it doesn't feel like you can brake any later. Might give a little bit more rotation, maybe. I don't know about that. I wouldn't mind knowing what the top time got, because is it Shotty or whatever his name is? He's in P1. I wouldn't mind knowing if he used default, because as far as I was aware, people like Mick Howe and that are using default ABS, but I don't know if they've changed. Yeah, but I'm used to that, all that anyway, Woody, because obviously I play like LMU with like stuff, so I don't believe that it's to do with that, to be honest with you. If it's quicker, it's quicker. If it's not, it's not. Like if it's gonna lock up, it's gonna lock up. So I don't know. I wouldn't take one person's word for it if the World Tour drivers are all using default. You kind of wouldn't mind if I'm sure, as far as I know, Consta uses default. But in time trial, he will use weak sometimes, I think. Car depending. See, it goes straight. It doesn't, you can feel it locking up when it goes straight. I mean, we did used to use weak at the start of the game when it was clearly the quickest way to do it, but the only reason I can think that they're using weak now is because of the downshift issue. If they've altered the downshifting and they're not getting the rotation from the shifting, maybe they're trying to do it through the weak ABS, but I'm not convinced personally. Like there, you can fit, it goes left. It like turns left when you're braking because it's obviously locking up. And I already know with default, I was on for a 37.54 yesterday, so not convinced by it at all, to be honest with you. I'll give it a couple more laps, but I think I'll go back to default. I think the consistency will be better with default for racing, and also tyre wear 1000%. You're always going to be better on tyre wear with default. Like, weak will kill your tyres more than default, it's a fact. Might be a penalty. I lost time anyway with that line. It's annoying. I'm not convinced by it personally. Give it one more attempt and I'm going to go back to default, and I predict we'll go quicker with default, but We'll see. I feel like I've just wasted 15 minutes with this week ABS. That's going to lose me a bit on the exit, isn't it? Damn. Sugar. I was a little bit better through there. Should be a bit quicker, I think. Let's see. It's a 0.5, but I can do that with default though. I can go quicker than that with default, but let me try default now. Let's change it to default and then join the race and test it with default. See what we can do. I put myself into the top 10 on my list anyway. Right, let's have a little look. Let's join it and then try with default there and see what the difference is. But in the race, why would you want to get used to it when your tyre wear will be worse in the race? Like, for the sake of gaining what, like, not even a 1/10 of a second and having worse tyre wear and worse consistency, I just don't see the benefit to me. Like, I'd rather be more consistent and have better tyres. For me, personally, it's just my choice. I think it would be... That's why I think most people use default in the race, because you're just more consistent with it. Unless something's changed with this update. I don't know. I haven't really been playing enough to really know, so... I can't really answer whether something's altered. Yeah, I put them in before, Christopher. I put them in. Try them out, mate. Hopefully you'll notice a big change or a help. For me, it's miles better now. But you need to make sure you download the new software from Fanatec. You have to go onto their forum page to do it. So you get the info off their forum page. That's too slow. So if you go onto Twitter or X, go onto their post, and they've posted a link to the updated things. So yeah, just simply use that link and should help you out. And then use my settings for after you've updated your wheel. I think you have to do your base, your QR and your wheel rim to the beta one. And touch wood, we haven't had the bug yet, have we, today? If we can get rid of that bug as well, then let's fucking go, because that'll be a massive help for doing them endurance races as well. You definitely get a little bit more rotation. You do get a bit more rotation with that week, but like, I feel like you can brake a little bit later with the default. It's going to be so little advantage. I just don't know. Oh, let me just start that again. I'll take a 37.5 though, considering I've only just changed the force feedback. I feel like that's a fair... It's not an amazing lap, don't get me wrong. I know it's not amazing, but it's a fairly decent lap for a truck license. We've only just changed it yesterday. I feel like we can start getting our pace back a bit on this game now. I can definitely brake later. But then I get too aggressive. +5 depth. I don't think the depth will do anything. I can't believe it would, but... Oh, what the hell? Why's my wheel gone heavy again? The heavy feeling, by the way, hasn't been fixed. That weird feeling where the wheel goes heavy, still there, still present. No matter what I do, I always feel it. I felt it in the race before as well. You might have seen me pause it. When I was behind Costas, I paused it because I felt it. That might be more of an illusion thing though, Woody, because if you're further back, you see more rotation. So it won't actually be rotating more, it's just an illusion, really. I've gone too deep. Start that again. It's got heavy again, the wheel. Trying to get used to the default ABS now after getting used to the weak. I need to find out whether the World Tour drivers are using weak or not. That's something we need to try and find out, really. Lewis will know, because Lewis obviously speaks to them all. But Lewis is in the race because he managed to get in, didn't he? That was too slow out the exit. You can see on the lose so much on the traction. That was better. Miles better. Probably a 10th down on that 0.5 at this point because of the first sector, but... I braked too late. I tried to push the brake in. Yeah, bleb that. I don't know, yeah, it'll be a pen, so I have to start again. Oops. Phones. Just checking something on there. Curb. No. Too slow again. wide. It's frustrating me because there's so much time to get in there. Brake too late. Crap. Way too late on the brakes. Tried to push it, messed it up. That's a penalty anyway. We'll just go. We'll just start with that lap anyway. We'll start with that lap. Better than what we was on, so... Where did it put us? Did it put us in the top 200 that lap? I hope it does. Otherwise, we're in the top 100 actually, so... A little bit better. We're back into the top 100. On quite a competitive TT as well. Right, let's go. I don't think I would go with the... I mean, we could try a race maybe next week. Well, if I've got time here. I don't know. I might try a race with Week and see how it feels. What patch, Yanis? The Fanatec one? You mean the Fanatec update or the game patch the other day? I don't know what the game patch did the other day. I think it was just bugs and stuff, and BOP. But if you're on about the Fanatec one, my wheel feels miles better now. But I'm using different settings. I'm using Damien's basically. Right. So now we're in a little bit more of a competitive starting position now, which is better for us, isn't it? So we're behind some donkey in front of us. He's going to have tyre wear trouble in that thing. So yeah, I think it's... Well, I'm hoping it's fixed the crash bug as well with the Fanatec. I'm hoping it's sorted that issue out that was crashing our wheel a lot. Fingers crossed. I don't know if it has, but I'm hoping it would have fixed that. And I'm hoping... well, I know already that the force feedback is miles better with this. Miles better, but also a mixture of the force feedback and also Damien's settings have helped. The updated settings are in the description if anyone wants to try them. Or if you've got the GT DD Extreme, you could probably try them on the DD Pro and just up a little bit of the force feedback settings, maybe. Definitely feels way more enjoyable though. Way more enjoyable. Like, I don't mind if we're not fully up to speed yet. It's the fact that the game's enjoyable to play with the force feedback now. I'm looking forward to trying it on LMU as well, seeing what's changed on LMU, because obviously it should have a positive effect on there as well. Got pizza, nice. We've not had our dinner yet. I'm gonna try and stay with these a bit here. I had to play around with the gears then because I cocked that up. Right, we're getting away from P4. You're AM3 guy. Had to be a bit cautious on the brakes then. Oh, lag. Taking it easy at the moment. But I can tell you now, I've not felt as confident as I do right now in terms of the way the wheel feels in such a long time. Like, I'd be dead there. Last week I'd be dead. I'd be spinning. Calster was so slow through that corner then. I had to be so patient. Yeah, the Audi R8 feels really nice. Really nice, to be honest with you. Nice to have this car back in the mix because it's an enjoyable car to drive. It's always suited my driving as well, so quite nice to have it back in the mix. Sorry, Calster, you're just really slow in these slow corners. Because he's not getting the rotation, is he? I'm hoping that doesn't give me a pen. I'd save the rear, but I think we're okay. That was a bit of a shite lap. Let's get back up behind them. Corvette's starting to get a bit of tyre wear, isn't it? The Calcer, I don't know if he'll go for it or not here. I don't know. He might want to get back behind. I can't really defend, so there's no point me defending. No, he's going to bump. Okay, thank you, Calster. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Don't want to do that. I've got my settings are in the description. Black Angel. In the description. Just check out the description, mate. You need to make sure you download the latest Fanatec app though. And update your wheel to the latest beta. It's a beta app, not the app set. It's not the app one. You have to go to the forum and download the beta set, the beta app. Oh, that's not good for us. We're gonna lose time here. That's really not good. It's going to be costly, isn't it? They're fighting. That'll help Calster out that. We're not really in their fight, so I'm hoping they won't fight too much here. That'll help us a bit on the bomb draft. Don't think we would have gained much there because we lost a little bit, so. Man, I feel like so much better at this game now with like confidence with the car, with how this is feeling. We won't fight yet. We don't want to fight in the early stages. Want to build a gap up. That was a bit scruffy. That was a little bit scruffy through there. Let's try and get that slip and then push through the first sector. I think he might have been saving his tyres on that first sector a little bit on the outlap. It's always a good thing to do, isn't it? Oh, be careful. It's lagging. It's a scruffy lap. Need to pick up the pace a bit here. Better. Palmer's tyres will still fade, even though he's got a lot of pressure. I think they'll fade in that car towards the end on the fronts. That was wide. Come on, you donkey. My pedals don't have a brake performance kit. It's all done with what you get with it. The V2s, you just adjust it to your liking, which is quite nice because you can just easily change stuff. Oh, is that a pen? That was close. I'm not sure if he got away with that. He got away with it. To try and stop him getting in the slip. Although I think his tyres will start going towards the end, Calsters. Well, that was understeer city then. Careful. Did he go over? I can't tell if he went over then. He's getting close, isn't he? Cows is inching closer, but I'm sure his tyres are going to fade in a bit, surely. I know we pitted earlier, but I'm sure that our car will be able to look after the fronts better than his. That was nice. Come on. Alistair's tyres have gone on the fronts. I'm pushing as hard as I can right now, Jack. I'm not staying behind on purpose. I'm literally pushing as hard as I can. He's driving incredibly well. Come on! Too quick through there. I tried my hardest to stay tight to get the slipstream. I tried. That was a good race. That's our best race in a long time. That was a solid race, chat. Like, I feel like that's the best race we've done in a long, long time for consistency and pace. That feels more like it. That feels more like it. Woof. We got under the 20 as well. We did it under 20. We did 25.18 there. Nice. You can feel the force feedback in the corners now. It's rotating how it used to a long time ago. It just feels miles better. Miles better. I mean, Calster struggled because of the car. His front tires would have been dead, but still. That was That was good fun. Whew. Don't think so, Gaztop, because my lap times before, without slipstream, were actually quicker. So I don't think the slipstream was the main thing, to be honest with you, because if you look at my laps that we were doing before, when we were driving Scruffy in clean air, we were actually doing faster laps. We did a 38.2 with no slipstream. So I don't think it did fully. I think it's the wheel that's kept us a little bit more competitive now, you know. I think it's the wheel. What time is it, actually? Pegasus, thank you very much for the 23 months, legend. Appreciate it, man. Smash that legend emote there for Pegasus, chat. Thank you for the support, legend. Can you hear this? I need to get dinner as well. Do you know what? Let me leave that. Let me leave that because... What's the matter, Bella? What's wrong? Come here. Come here. 1 minute, chat. We've got a... Thank you very much for that, Pegasus, for the 23 months, legend. Come here. What is the matter with you? What's wrong? Hey? Hey? Do you want to go out or have you just come in? Have you just come in? Go on then. Oh, Alton, Bella. Where you going? Hey? Daft cat. Yeah, I'm pretty happy to leave that racing. Now that we've got this wheel feel sorted, I feel like we can start getting back up to speed a bit. Flipping cat came in like, meow, meow. But we haven't had dinner yet, so need to get that sorted in a minute because the missus has been in work all day. I wanted to, by the way, let me just check. I want to check this out before we finish. Complete. I've updated my wheel now. Completely updated to the beta software that's on the Fanatec forums. You have to get it from the forums. So you have to download the app, the new app of the forums, and then all the new beta software is on there. And I'm using Damien's settings now with that, and feels day and night difference. Are people still taking the piss here, by the way? Let's have a little look. Let's see if Lewis takes the piss. Or do you do it genuine? Let's have a little look. I want to see the lines here, see if it's still as bad as ever. Oh my. Hang on a minute, wait there. Lewis, did you realise? I just want to let Lewis know something here. You see this green bollard that you're approaching, Lewis? Wait there. Which corner was that? It looked like he cut across that. Why does it look different there now? Oh, that's the end of the lap. That's the end of the lap. Wait there. So wait there, Lewis. This green bollard, mate, you're supposed to go to the left of it, not to the right of it. What the hell? What is that? Alright, let's have a little look at this. These track limits are awful, chat. I don't know how this track got through Q&A. I mean, it's not only that. I mean, even little ones like that, if you look, let's just just should count how many issues there is with this track, right? Let's see turn one. Turn one should be all right. I mean, it's over the white line, but we'll let that go because of the curb. I would say this corner should be more strict here, because watch. I think that should be more strict, because in my view, the white line is the limit. So there's technically 2 corners so far where you are abusing, because that is a clear abusing of the track limits. I'm not having a go at you, by the way, Lewis, just in case you're watching. I'm just highlighting the issue with this track. So then again, another one here, look. Completely over. The exit will penalise you if you're too rough there. I think that's acceptable on that. You want to go out, Bella? 1 minute. I don't know if Lewis does the this corner trick. I'm not sure. Yeah, look. What the... What the hell? What the hell is that? Damien, man. I think I must have the same version of software that you had, because Fanatec put on the forum there's a beta app and beta software. And since I put that onto my wheel with the latest stuff, I had to go back to more what you had with the some of the settings. So I had to turn them off again. And since I've done that, the wheel feels 1,000 times better now with that latest one. Like miles better. Like it's totally different game to play for me right now. So I appreciate your settings, Damien, mate. Massive improvement. This corner, I can kind of accept that, because kind of the racing line, isn't it, through there? No, that's not how it works, Seminole. That's not the track limits. On Gran Turismo, I'm not wrong, trust me, because the track limits are the white line on a lot of tracks. So many tracks, the white line there. This corner here is the white line. So explain to me if that's true, Seminole. Why do you get a penalty on this corner here if you go any further than what Lewis does there? If you go right out there and straight line it, you get a penalty for going over the white line on the right. So it's kind of a mixture, to be honest with you. Some corners they let you off, some they don't. Like, it's just, I feel like PD have gone too slack on the track limits. Normally it's the white line on most tracks. Some corners like Watkins Glen very often lets you go right up to the curb, but on a lot of tracks it's the white line, mate. Yeah, it's miles better, Dave. We've just done daily C in under 2 minutes, 20 seconds on the overall. We did 18 on the overall finishing time, so it feels like I can compete again a little bit. It feels 100 times more. Like, it feels like I'm getting so much force feedback on what the car's doing on the rear when I when I floor it. I can feel the rear spinning and you can catch it so easily. By the way, Damien, are you using weak or default ABS? Turn 1 on Red Bull Ring. I mean, that's always been a dodgy corner for track limits, though, hasn't it? That's always been a bit of an exploitive corner. Just because one track has one thing doesn't mean that's how they run it. Because I could say, look at turn 1 on another track where you'd get a penalty for doing something like that. It depends on the track. It very much depends on the track. Yeah, I prefer default as well, Damien. I'm just not convinced by that weak ABS. I feel like with weak ABS, you feel the fronts lock up and then it almost feels like the car straighten out, like goes straight before it turns. I don't like the feeling. No worries, Christopher, mate. And this corner's the worst, look. You can't justify these track limits. It's a joke. So the Le Mans chicane is very much, yeah, you can take the piss on that one as well. It's quite strict with it. It's quite easy to exploit with the curb. You can use the curbs basically, but it varies from track to track. I don't think Gran Turismo run the rule of the curbs being the limits. I think they run the rule of whatever they choose for any given track. Because, for example, Lego Major, you cut the shit out of track corners. Then you go to another track like Spa. If you go over the white line very often at Spa on some of the curbs, instant penalty. Like just after the first sector split at Spa, you've got the right, left, right. That final right where you run wide on that corner. If you go, even though you're on the curb, if you go over the white line very often, you get a half-second penalty. So it really does depend on the track, I think, with PD and their limits. It's just totally random. But yeah, that track's kind of ruined right now until they fix that. Until they fix that track limits, that track's... I don't even really want to learn it, to be honest with you, because it just seems gimmicky. 1 minute. Let me let this cat out because she's going crazy. Can you come out, Bella? Bella? You want to come out? Come on, then. Come on. See you later. Ugh. Yeah, it's like that sector one where you can take the piss, can't you? Yeah, you can go 2 wheels over the white line. That's fine. Like that's the rule that I always used to, when we were doing Project Cars, league racing and stuff like that, and other leagues. We used to follow the rule that two tires over the white line is fine. If you put 3, then it was a penalty. As long as you kept 2 tires within the white line is how we used to run our league racing, and that seems to be the case on this game for a lot of corners on a lot of tracks. But every now and then, it's just like some tracks will have some random track limits. But I know I don't really want to learn that track. I do not want to learn, and I don't even want to race it with them track limits. It puts me off racing it because it's so like, it's crazy. Like people are just taking the piss. I mean, it's not fun to be exploiting like that for me. I'd much rather do Daily C than do anything on Daily B. It's crazy. I mean, no one's going to get banned on Daily B. No one's going to get banned for that. That's how it is. PD are going to allow it because that's the track limits at the moment. But I don't wish to participate in them track limits because it's similar to the wall riding on High Speed Ring when everyone in that GT Wales Series race was wall riding. And I think it was only me, Fento, and Calster, I think possibly, that wasn't doing it. Everyone else was just riding the wall all the way around. No, I'm finishing now because I'm going to go and get my dinner for me and the family. I need to go to the shop and get some bits as well. So, yeah, I need to get our dinner sorted because Mrs. has been in work all day. So, need to get some food. But we will be back tomorrow, chat. I might even do... yeah, that's what I mean, Damien. It's not enjoyable, is it? For me, it's not enjoyable to be trying to learn a track when you have to do what you're doing there. It's not fun. I'd rather wait until they fix it and then learn the track. When they fix the track limits, then I'll learn it. But with how that is at the moment, it just feels ridiculous. It's just stupid. Like people are just cutting, extending. It's not fun for me. So I'd rather just do Daily C, for example, which works all right. Yeah, but are you in top split EU lobbies, Seminole? Because I've got to be honest with you, top split EU lobbies, they will be taking the piss out of the track limits and gaining 2-3 tenths over the lap, maybe, or more. So yeah, it depends what lobbies you're in, whether you can do it without taking the piss. But in top split, if you have 2-3 people at the front taking the piss, then I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not really... I don't blame them for doing it, but I just don't wish to participate in that race until it's sorted. Oh, we got another cat. This is cat number 2. Tilly, you're putting the beef on, girl. You've been eating too many treats, haven't you? What are you doing, Tills? Oh, we're doing... But, yeah... I don't blame people for doing it. I just don't wish to race a race like that. It's just my personal choice, and I think I'm entitled to have that choice of not wanting to participate in a race where people are doing that. Like Damien says, why waste your time with it when it's like that? It's not fun. So just my personal choice. But Daily Race C this week, I'm considering that was only our first. We haven't raced Daily C since Monday. I did a couple of races on Monday, not touched it since Monday, and we just jumped on today with Damien's settings, the updated app Fanatec settings. We're competing for wins there with fast drivers, so I'm pretty happy with how that felt. Like day and night difference. It'll be interesting next week with Nordschleife with Group 4. Citroen Fest. It'll be a Citroen Fest, definitely, I think, with the high-speed corners. There might be some other cars with top end, though, that might do quite well there. I don't know. But I'm quite looking forward to driving the Citroen round Nordschleife in Group 4. Should be a lot of fun. So tomorrow we might do... So there's two options what we can do. I want to test my wheel out. See if we've had no issues today, which is a good start. We've had no problems with it. But I wouldn't mind doing one of the other endurance races tomorrow if I get a chance. Whether we can do, we'll either do this one again, but with the, we could either do that one again, but with the middle car, and seeing if it doesn't glitch, to see if how the race goes without, if it doesn't glitch, if it's a bit more fun, because it glitched at the end for us. We had like all kinds of mad shit happening. Or you've got the, is it that one? The Spa one? We could maybe do. I don't know which one I'm going to do yet again. I might do the Suzuka one again and try it out in the middle car with, and hope we don't get the glitching. Has anyone else had that issue where they keep pitting, by the way? Has anyone else done all these issues where they keep pitting and taking the piss? Because I don't know if anyone else has had that since the update. Has anyone seen anyone else have that issue? Because we had an issue where they were pitting every lap. The AI just started to pit continuously after we had that crash with the game, with the wheel calls and the game crash. So we had to restart it. I don't know if anyone else has seen it. See you later, Chris. See you later, mate. But yeah, I'm not sure if anyone else has seen anyone else having that problem. I wouldn't mind seeing if it's any different with the Nissan. We'll see. Yeah, I don't blame you, Woody. For me, it needs to be like, in my opinion, to be worth it, because no one gives 90% of Gran Turismo players that are still playing the game now don't really care about the 5 million credits. So I think until it's down to like $14.99, I wouldn't. You know, if you're not really that worried about it, I'd wait for it to go down to at least $14.99, because I feel like they've overpriced it because they're trying to fob people off with the 5 million credits. The 5 million credits is where they're trying to like say, oh, it's worth it because of that, but that doesn't make it worth it, because 90% of players couldn't give a shit about 5 million credits. So for me, it needs to be a realistic price. It needs to be $14.99, which, yeah, we'll wait and see if it goes down to that. Whether it will or not, I don't know. Oh, were they, Chuckles? They were. So was that without the glitch, or is that with the glitch? Like, did they have the same issue as what I had, where they had to restart it from a save, or did that just happen without it having to do the like safety car start? Yeah, it's just pointless, isn't it, buddy? Exactly. I'm getting like, I don't know why my cat is just. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this cat. Let me just remove this. I don't know if you can see it. Wait there. No, she can't see her. She's literally. Dilly, show yourself. She's just staring at me. She's literally just here. And she's just staring at me. Dills, come here. What are you doing, you donkey? Why are you staring at me? Why are you looking at me like that? Come here. Show yourself, Tilly. She's just out of the camera there. She's a pleb. She's an absolute donkey. Fatality. They didn't mention. Oh, they didn't mention whether it was after a restart or. Okay, I really want to know whether it like people are getting it after restart, because might have to wait for them to patch it. Maybe we'll wait for them to patch it. So we could always do. One other thing we can do as well is if they haven't patched it is LMU, and if they've got Paul Ricard setups on yet, I'll have a little look in the morning and see. I've got to go shop proper shopping tomorrow morning. I'm going to get a few bits now, but I need to go like proper shopping in the morning. So that's the plan. We are going to do quite a long stream tomorrow, chat. So whether it's on Gran Turismo doing that long race or LMU learning the new track, we'll see. I don't know yet. If it's on Gran Turismo, we're going to be doing the power pack because I want to do it in one of the endurance races. But maybe we could test out the Spa one and see how that goes. I don't know yet. But anyway, thank you all for coming in. Quickly, let me go through the support. I think it was Gary with the insane £100 through PayPal, the absolute legend. Thank you so much for that, Gary, man. That's rescued today a little bit for me. So thank you very much for the support there, legend. Huge, huge, huge help. And then we got on YouTube, we got Chris with the $4.99, Turbo with the $1.99. Randy with the 52 months of support, William with the 40 months of support, Pegasus with the 23 months of support. So thank you for that on YouTube. But yeah, huge shout out to Gary for a massive, massive help for today with the £100 through PayPal. So I appreciate you, Gary. You're an absolute legend, mate. Thank you for that. But yeah, I will see you. Evil, thank you very much for the 49 months as well, mate. Appreciate it. Smash that legend remote there for Evil as well, for the 49 months of support on the channel. But yeah, I'm going to head off and go and get our dinner. And we'll see you tomorrow for some more content. But yeah, it feels 100 times better, this game, now. Now we got the wheel sorted, chat. The wheel feels how it should do for me. And I feel like we can get back to competing with the people that we should be competing against. And I mean, looking at that race there we just finished, that was probably our most competitive race in a very, very long, long time. So miles better. Have a great evening. Enjoy the rest of your night. And yeah, I don't know if we'll do a late night bit of something arc. If I can, I don't know. It depends. We'll see. Maybe, maybe not. But yeah, have a great night, everyone, and take care. Bye.